I have always been fascinated by what makes us achieve new things, what makes us push our potential, go beyond our boundaries, and look at that summit and think, yes, I can make it happen. Yes, I can go there. I can achieve this goal of mine no matter how crazy or impossible it seems. And I wanted to understand what is the number one driving force, not just behind that belief, but also of the actions that lead us there. Because the truth is that the journey there is much harder than we imagine. There are challenges that we don't know of. There are barriers that we have to overcome. There are people who lead us the wrong way, sometimes the right way. And all in all, there is confusion, there is uncertainty. Because if you are walking a path that has never been trodden on before, well, guess what? You are going to find new problems to deal with. You are going to face situations where you have no idea what to do because there is no guideline, there is no procedure, there is no SOP you can follow here. So what do you do? How do you make it big? How do you go into this uncharted territory and rise from it with confidence? Well, there, one of our most innate skills comes to our help, and that is our competence. And I define competence in a very simple way. It's your ability to make something happen, to overcome the challenge that is in front of you. That's it. If you're competent enough to take action, to make things happen, to actually understand what the problem is, then think over the solutions, take action on it and grow through that experience, well, then you're building your competence there, you're building your skills, you're building your ability to grow. And that's a very simple way to think about it. And now, why is this skill important? And I'm sure you've heard of this before as well, but I'm re-emphasizing it today in this short video because a lot of times we forget about it. When we are in that situation where nothing makes sense, where we have no idea what is happening, where a dream that once seemed so powerful is now just full of pain and problems and challenges, well, it's easy to give up. It's easy to give in. It's easy to say, I can't do this anymore. But will that lead you to your goals? If you give up now, will it actually make things happen? And the answer more often than not is no. And that is why you need to be able to build this competence. Because when you're watching a movie on someone's life or when you're reading about someone's success story, you just see the snapshot. You see that 2-year struggle put into a 20-minute segment. But in your life, it is going to take those full 2 years. And in those 2 excruciating years or 5 years or even a decade, how are you going to still believe in yourself? Well, only through your competence and your ability to make things happen, because thinking and belief only go a certain way. If you are someone who can take action, if you can do things, if you can look at a problem and instead of running away, ask yourself, how can I solve this? Well, that is how you will overcome the pain, the hurt, the hard work, and all of those forces will combine to take you to the top 10%. Because guess what? Passion is not the defining factor there. Even those who were in the 90%, those who tried but failed, they were also passionate. They also had that big dream, they had that big goal, but they were unable to connect it to reality, to bring it back to the present scenario, to work on it with full competence and to bring it to the top and to rise to the top. That you can do if you just master this one skill. And so that is my question for you today. How will you build competence into your goals? What is the one problem that you will solve to get going and to get on track again? Answer that, and if there's any way I can help you in that, I'd love to. Do subscribe to this channel and share this video with many people so that more of us can build this competence and grow together. Thank you so much for watching. I'm rooting for you.